Winter Olympics just wrapped up, and I get asked the question a lot, especially at speaking engagements. Scott, if you were working with an athlete in the Winter Games, what would you say to them? And I no longer do this type of work, but what I would say to them is we need to get the brain out of the way and we need to turn the brain off, because all of these athletes have not just tens of thousands of hours, but they have hundreds of thousands of hours spent mastering and practicing and perfecting their craft and their event. And ultimately, at that level of competition, the brain can only get in the way. What you're trying to do is turn the brain off to allow all of those repetitions and all of that mastery to come out to be able to produce your best performance. And I think for you and me, we can think of it a lot in that same way, because I will always say in speeches, this 6 inches of real estate that we have right here in between our ears could be our greatest asset, or in a lot of ways, it can also be our largest liability, because sometimes the brain can be the thing that tells us that we're too overwhelmed, that we don't have the time, the energy, the resources to do something. The brain can tell us that we're not ready, we're too uneducated, we're too inexperienced. The brain can tell us that we shouldn't start something. The brain can tell us that we should stop something because we're not making progress or not making progress fast enough. And I think we have to be aware at all times, is the brain getting in my way? Is the brain keeping me from producing my best performance by being my largest liability and not my greatest asset?